Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. As you can clearly tell, this is a little bit different, kind of a one-off bonus video. I thought it would be really fun. Was talking to some people to Twitter the other day, and we were talking about how everybody sucks in the beginning and how oftentimes some people will go back and delete their very first couple videos because they're always terrible, myself included. Anybody who started doing videos on the platform, it does not matter who they are, your first videos suck. It's part of the process. I've always told everybody, embrace the suck. Release those crappy videos you do in the very beginning because you learn from them. You'll go back and watch them and be like, oh God, man, the audio was terrible, or the lighting was horrible, or really low frame rate in the game, or whatever it is you're recording. You'll figure it out. So I thought it would be fun to go back to the very beginning of Capp's channel, way back in 2010, to my very first video. It was like a 1 minute long Minecraft video. Now this was back when Minecraft was still in alpha version 1, or alpha 1.1 maybe, so it was like right after it released. I'd been playing the game for just a couple months, right after it came out of InfDev, and I thought it would be fun to show off this video to people of something I did. Because, again, beginning of Minecraft, people didn't do these kinds of things with lava. There wasn't a lot of things being done with lava because it was just a good way to die. So I thought about making a little bit of like an artsy thing. Now, the video now has over 100,000 views. It did really good when I uploaded it. Over the last couple years, it's gotten hit by a whole lot more dislikes, and so the like to dislike ratio is barely positive. But for the first, I don't know, 7 years that it was on the channel, it did really well. I mean, people thought that was really cool, but then, you know, as time goes on, the video's cringy, it's low quality, the audio's terrible. Okay, I recorded this 2010. I didn't have a dedicated mic. I didn't have dedicated recording software. I used something probably like Bandicam or something. I don't even remember what I recorded this with, on an old laptop using the built-in mic that comes next to the built-in webcam there. And I didn't know what I was doing when I was editing it, so just bear with me here and embrace the cringe because it's probably terrible, but I'm proud of it. It's where I started from. It's where I got my starting, man. It's what people liked the video when it came out, wanted me to do some more. So let's go check out the video and see how bad it is over time. Okay, let's just go see. Okay, this is it. It's a 59-second video, so we're going to go through this here. Now, the quality of this video is low because you cannot download HD versions of your own videos, and I clearly don't have the original footage from this video from a long time ago, almost 11 years now. So keep in mind, this is going to look a little bit grainy. Back then, you know, didn't really know how to do keyboard commands and stuff, so you can see the video is right there. It's starting off on the pause menu. So, okay, let's just get into it and see how bad I sound in the audio quality here. Okay, you can already hear, it sounds like a train driving by in the background because it's laptop webcam camera. Let's get to it.
Hey everybody, this is a quick little Minecraft video. It's one of my first commentaries too. I just wanted to show y'all something I did that was make my cave a little bit unique. The cave system itself is not that complicated, but I did a few things to make life a little easier to find in the dark. First, I created this fairly large totem that's lit on all sides so I can see it in the dark because...
Okay, that was something that I did not invent that idea, but it is definitely something that I started doing and a lot of people started doing after me. Was back in Minecraft, this was long before there was beds, and so you couldn't do anything with your spawn. So wherever your house was, if you died, which happened a lot back in the early alphas, you spawned where you originally started the world, and you had to just figure out where you were. So what I started doing was building these really large totems by just jump stacking and placing torches around them. So if it was nighttime, I could see from a distance, assuming that the chunk actually rendered in. So I was showing this off at the beginning, and so I'm not claiming to have invented that, but I started doing that the very, very early on, and a lot of people started doing it after me. So either great minds think alike, or I had a good idea. Okay, let's get back to it.
My spawn is way that direction.
See?
So at least this way, if I die or wander around in the dark and I can't find my way home, I at least know where it's at.
Yep, okay.
And since my name is Capp, I decided to set up a big little display here.
A big little display. Can you tell I wasn't extremely confident in my commentary skills? I mean, not that I'm the greatest now, but back then... I'm surprised I didn't have a whole lot of uhs and ums in there. But, see, check it out. See, I made a little C out of in glass and then put lava in there, so you know, C for Capp. People, like I said, people didn't really do much with lava, so at the time this was like, oh, that's really cool. And at one time in there, I actually spelled out my whole name with that. But
magma. Used
Magma.
about 90 bricks of glass and several trips of buckets full of magma to make it, but I think it looks
Lava.
kind of cool. It looks even better in the dark. But just kind of something to make my cave a little bit different than everybody else's. So leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Thanks.
No outro, no real big intro. Okay, so that was the first video I ever uploaded to YouTube. And like I said, at the time, it did really well. I mean, it didn't get any kinds of hate. I had a lot of people like, oh, that's really cool. And, you know, I want to see some more. Can you do a tour of your cave? And I think the next video I did was like a cave tour. I'm not sure. Because back then, people didn't really do like large buildings for their houses. It was pretty much common to just hollow out a mountain of some sort or a cave system you found and turn that into your home. Which for like my first 2 playthrough series, that's what I did. I just turned like an alcove in the rock into my home. And so this one was kind of like an underground cave a little bit there that I turned into my home. Was pretty cool. But, so you can see, the audio was terrible. The commentary was not smooth by any stretch of the imagination. The editing was fine. I mean, I basically just unpaused it, pressed record, and then went with it. But there was no camera controls. You couldn't turn off the HUD yet, so I couldn't do like some cool fly around, some dramatic music, none of that. So everybody's first videos on YouTube suck. It's just part of it. You learn to enjoy it. If you think differently, if you go to anybody's channel and their first videos seem like really high quality and polished, they probably deleted their original videos. So I gotta tell everybody, embrace the suck. Go back, rewatch your videos and see what you did wrong there. But be proud of those. It's part of where you came from. Don't be ashamed of those. Yeah, this is cringy in a way, and the audio is absolutely terrible, and, you know, compared to what people do in Minecraft now, this is really immature or really lackluster, I guess. But at the time, it was really cool, and I was proud of it, so that's why I showed it off. But anyway, it was just a little bit of a trip down memory lane. We can go back and do some more of these videos if you want to, just as some one-offs, some kind of fun, have a good time with you guys. So yeah, if you want to see some more stuff like this, let me know in the comments down below, of course. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, leave a like on it. I can see you guys in the next one.